All right, Kenman here, and today we venture out into uncharted territory. The beyond, the unknown, dark waters. What will we discover in the depths? Let's find out. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I purchase everything at retail price, and I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. And I have a huge collection of these bags. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right. Before I open this quick, I just want to let everyone know I'm going to start doing some live videos on a regular basis. I did one on Thursday night, and it was a good time. But I plan to basically starting next week, next Thursday, I'll start trying to do a regular Thursday night live stream at 6 p.m. I'll kind of make an early post so you can kind of see it and set a reminder or whatever if you're interested. But we had some fun. We worked on some scales. Excuse me. We just talked about some stuff. I can kind of show you. This is the Kaiser. Kind of did some work on the weathering on those scales during the stream. It was a good time. And yeah, going to be doing that on a regular basis. So if you are interested, let's go. All right, this is a new company to me. Any guesses? What is where from? Travisa. Bag on the floor. Yeah, I got a Travisa. This is definitely my first experience with them. Better material. Let me, you know what? Rather than trying to read through the plastic, why not cut it off and then we can take a good look. Ooh, it's kind of a cool box. It's got a kind of a gold. There's a good angle. Gold accent on the black box. Better material and craftsmanship. Both sides, there's that. Okay. So how does it slide out? Yes. Here we are. Ooh, upside down. So there's a sleeve. And we are in the same position, but now it's more blue and gold. The last one was a little more black. That's interesting. Come on, see if we can shake it out. Okay, what is going on? Got ourselves a nice cloth. It's got it embossed on there. That's a nice little touch. We've got a card, product certificates. All right, and thank you for choosing Travisa. Limited warranty. Do not abuse your knife. Maintenance instructions. Sharpened by whetstone. Sharpened by sharpen rod. 15 to 20 degrees. All right. Nice little set of information. Ooh, we get a little soft cloth bag. And there. What's this space for? Look at this little thing. Jeez. Another small one? What is going on? Yeah, I'm liking these smaller knives. I have built a collection. We'll look at a few of them. I'm going to have to make a video pretty soon. Mini bag on the floor. I'm going to do a little micro knife video, like shootout of all the ones that I've got. I've gotten a bunch lately. It's kind of funny. I've been enjoying them too. This one is definitely on the smaller side. All right, this is a Trivisa Andromeda 03. Oh, I caught my index finger like I do on these smaller knives sometimes. Got to remember not to curl it around when I'm trying to flick it out. Huh, look at this little thing. Who's got some Trivisa knowledge, some background? What are some, ooh, that was nice, models that they make that I should check out? Thumb out is going to be It tends to be tougher for me because my thumb is way out here. Someone with a smaller hand be able to maybe get in there at a better angle. There we go. Thumbed it out all right. Kind of awkward, but you know me, I'm definitely more of a Spidey flick kind of a guy. And so if I can do that. Looks like the pocket clip is kind of in a little bit of a hot spot for my flick out. I want to basically put my thumb right there and it kind of pressures it right in a kind of an awkward area. It is swappable for lefties, so I can certainly pop that onto the other side, which will get rid of that kind of hot spot kind of action. Or I might do what I did with the mini pyrites is I took the so small. I took the clip off and I just didn't even put it back on. When they're this little, this could drop into that fifth pocket comfortably without having to go over with the clip. And so I might do the same with this. Oops. It's definitely small. I tell my index finger it's kind of a little more awkward to get it out of the way for that flick, but it does work. You just roll it out with the thumb. Centering is good. That is nice and right in the middle there. That flick out is satisfying. It does feel nice. Blade is solid. No real play. Excellent, excellent. Not really much of a double clutch on this one, which is good. Had one, and we had a pretty big double clutch on it, but we're not talking about that today. Okay. The Trivisa Andromeda. This is a 14C 28N blade, which is a nice little, tiny little blade though. We've got the G10 scales for the die project. Ding! Yeah, check that out. We're in the 30s, having a good time with the dies. It's got that fuller hole for the flicking and the thumb out. Could you? Ooh. If there was more jimps up on the top here, maybe, but it's kind of a little bit too smooth to kind of get in there. I don't think it was designed for a front flipper. That's pretty close. They would have made it a little bit higher of a bump, which they could have done. So it's not really designed to be a front flipper. Okay, what are we looking at here? There's some jimps, some hefty, large, or maybe they look large on this one, but they do feel nice. It's a nice little set of ridges right there, and then it's got this little drop that your thumb can ride up this kind of ramp and sit right there. Not bad. It's definitely small. That is a 3-finger at most right there. If I spread out a bit, I can still got full 3, but if I want to really pinch together, I could kind of squeeze 4 on there, but there isn't really much of a, you could kind of, because it's so small, you could kind of put your index finger there, but it's kind of borderline though. And if that was a little bit bigger, you could maybe choke up more. You'd lose a little bit of that total cutting surface, but that wouldn't actually maybe be a bad idea with this little one. So no branding. Okay, no, it says 14C28N right there. And that's all that's on the blade, which is really cool. And then they've got their little Travisa logo on the captive pivot. So that's a very clean, simple look. I mean, the scale's got some texture, but they're basically flat. Just nice chamfered edges, but fairly simple design as far as that goes. Yeah, this is a cool little guy. I am liking these smaller knives. I'm going to figure out which one I like the most. Carry it on a regular basis. No, I'm going to switch through them all the time. You know what? Okay, let's do a couple little close-ups. So it's got that wire clip. Like I said, I'm going to probably just take the clip off. That liner lock is easy to get to. It's got some kind of teeth on there that kind of nice, kind of easy to kind of get some pressure against there to unlock it. I like the blade shape. I think that's kind of cool. Interesting little design, very simple. All right, let's, where is my ruler? We have a 5 3/8 total length. and 2 1/4 blade with about a 2 1/8 curve cutting surface with just a slight curve to it. And then the handle would be about 3 1/8. Pretty small. We've got the mini pyrite. I did the laser mark on this handle right here. Whoa. Whoa. If you want to check that out, it's pretty fun stuff. I think it turned out really good. All right, wow. We are talking near identical size-wise. Handle is almost the same. Looks like the actual blade length is about the same, but the cutting surface on the mini pyrite is a little bit shorter, but it does have a much larger, see where I put my choke up right in there? It's much more comfortable to get up into that larger groove than the groove that's on the Andromeda 3. But size-wise, they're very similar. This is, well, isn't much thicker. It's a little bit thicker, even with the, if you take the pocket clip off. All right, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And what else did we get? I've got some Kaisers. This is the Urban Buoy. Blade length is about the same. Handle's a little bit larger on that little mini Urban Buoy. I've got a mini Sheepdog. It's definitely going to be a little bit larger. Maybe a good 1/2 inch on the handle and a 1/4 inch or so on the blade. Getting back to the smaller ones, we've got the Banish. Blade's getting a little dirty. I cut some things with it. Nice little one. This one I'm really enjoying as well. Handle's the same size on the Banish. Blade is the same length. So the Banish, the Pyrite, and this Andromeda are all basically the same size knife. Cutting surface is probably about the same. Banish has got a little bit more of a straight line versus the little bit of the belly. Banish is a button lock as well. Really fun. It does have a front flipper on it, which is cool. Nice little fidget fun. I can grab the Squirrel. This is the Vosteed Squirrel. Also for the die project. It's a little bit larger, closer to that Sheepdog size. 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch larger on the front and the back there. But I am enjoying these kind of smaller knives. They've been fun. And this looked like it would be a good addition. There is another Travisa that I am looking at that's more of a full-size knife. I can't remember what it's called. But like I said, if you are familiar with some Trivisa models that would be interesting, you would recommend I look at, or you want to talk about, comment below. Let me know which ones would be cool. But like I said, there's one that I'm looking at. I'm probably going to order it. It'll be happening at some point in time. Let's do some weights. I need to rearrange where I have everything laying. I feel like I forget to weigh sometimes. 2.056. Mini Pyrite's a little lighter, 1.8. The Banish, 2.16. What was this? 2.06. So the Banish is a little bit heavier. The Pyrite's a little bit lighter. It kind of falls right in between them. 2.05. The regular Pyrite is 3.67. So yeah, but I mean, obviously they're smaller. So 2.05. It's small. You're not going to worry about the weight or the size or anything like this in your pocket. It's tiny enough that you'll just be able to enjoy it and use it for those smaller. Oops. It does have a pretty good drop. Get it right there. Boom. See it? You can slam it shut pretty easy. Just a quick little swing. So yeah, I like the style, the look, the feel. What's everyone think? Am I crazy getting all these smaller knives? Or keep looking? Any other ones you want to recommend before I get ready for my little small knife shootout? Yeah. So don't forget, if you are interested, live, Kenman live. We're going to probably maybe do work on some more mods next Thursday, 6 p.m. Going to be fun. That's going to be it for today with this Andromeda 3 Nice little new company to check out, Trivisa. But yeah, if you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see more. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.